Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. A bit of a boring day, but that's not a problem. The week was quite exciting, I have to say, so I can't complain this week. We had a bit of price action and maybe we are finally getting out of this range here to the downside. So the idea is and has been that we've completed here this wave one finally, this rally with the Thursday high finally, when we reached the minimum expectation for this fifth wave. Still a bit of an unsatisfying structure up there, only 3 waves up. And I mean, yeah, until we really take out this swing low from the 30th of June, I don't think 29.4K, I don't think we have really confirmation we're coming down, but I assume it at the moment. I assume it because we've got enough evidence, not certainty, but evidence that it's coming down. So the idea is now, that's my preferred interpretation, that we come down in this A, B, C structure. So unless it does a complete U-turn now above resistance, this would be the preferred path. In this scenario, we would come to at least 29,150. I mean, at least, I shouldn't say that. I'd like to see it there. That's what I'm watching for. That's the ideal minimum target, yeah. It should be careful with my words because the market can always turn a little early, but in all likelihood, we talk about probabilities. So 29,150 is the first relevant target here for this wave 2. It would still be very shallow for a wave 2. So therefore, eventually in this ABC structure, I'd like to get it at least to 28,314. A wave 2 typically would go to the 50% fib level. Oops. It did that here as well. That was on the 15th of June. So also here we were very patient until it finally touched and broke briefly through the 50% retracement. So a wave 2 would often do that. Now this has been very messy and complex price action. That of course reduces sort of the likelihood and you could say the reliability of this wave count. Because I mean, I cannot rule out that it still does more of this whipsaw price action. Yeah, you need to understand that we are basically, if you zoom out, even though it looks like we are breaking down, and I assume it at the moment, this is whipsaw price action. It has been for the last few weeks. I cannot, this can still go on. So just saying, okay, we haven't really broken to the downside, not broken the range, but with that latest high and the quite impulsive looking price action to the downside, I assume it. So the primary scenario we talked about. Alternatively, wave 1 already topped here. I just need to repeat it so people aren't surprised, because what could happen here, what could have happened was A wave down, overshooting B wave, and we're now coming down in a C wave. In this C wave, also here, I'd like to get price at least into the yellow support region. And I mean, if this is the wave count, we talk about the Fibonacci extensions, the 100% extension target was reached. Yeah, someone put that into the comments, and that's correct. It basically has reached if we talk about targets, it has reached the 100% extension. But that's fine. But it's just not a reliable wave 2, okay? Because it doesn't have 5 waves down. So I would like to see at least 5 down. There are more. So again, to have a reliable wave 2, honestly, I'd like to see it a little bit lower, okay? And the assumption is that we will go lower, and that's the very short-term view now. Move that back. The very short-term view indicates that we will go lower as long as we stay below the 50% retracement of this move to the downside, because a break above that would indicate, okay, this is not a wave 4, this is something more bullish. The wave 4 should break down at some point here. It can still go higher. Yeah, the ideal target for a fourth wave is the 38.2 retracement. In this case, 30,484. The 50% fib level is 30,650. And above that level, yeah, it's basically too bullish for a wave 4. And then we need to look at the structure. Maybe a higher B wave, but then this immediate downside action is broken. For now, I have no clear indication that the wave 4 is over. We are looking for 3 waves, so maybe it's doing this, okay, before it comes down. Need to consider that. But yeah, that's the situation. There isn't much more to add, so keep an eye on that resistance level. As long as we hold that or below that, we focus on lower. Okay, that's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.